The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
On my way.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
No cars.
They could be out. Could be lying low. The satellite scans were inconclusive. Only one way to find out, I'm afraid.
Bodies. Male. Female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners.
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
In Japan, Kronstadt Industries' much-hailed surgery robot, nicknamed the Spider, has lost information on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow client. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Source material. Only time will tell, but at least the scenery will be stunning. We will be back after this short break. I am pancakes in a press
It's
conference
Orson.
today, Montreal
Orson.
confirmed rumors that the helicopter crash, which claimed the life of shipping mogul Rex Larson 4 days ago, was indeed an act of terrorism. This is the biggest time industry. Bye.
But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problemo.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have...
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property. The mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution. No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one. Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Altmaier stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the third year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Excuse me, you're not allowed here, you know.
How much time remaining? Don't worry,
This is
folks.
just standard
Anything can
procedure.
still happen.
Good. You're clean and good to go.
Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles on the road. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's
Why not? Oh my God. Why not? They're amazing. Yeah, exactly. I brought one of them. Oh my God, guys, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, what a day for the global innovation race, huh? Couldn't be prettier here in Miami. Yes, sir. The crowd's having a good one, right? Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible.
See that red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel.
Oh my, Moses Lee is just flying out there. Look at those lap times. I guess he's out to show Matthias just who's #1. And then it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability. That's the name of the game. This is where you see our technology.
Yeah, you can be seen.
There is still plenty of time left, folks, and anything can happen.
Look at the body. Look at how low these cars are. They are virtually on the ground. I mean, the level of technical engineering on display, folks, is that it's something very all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be.
Anyone that... Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's skill. Well, the anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here in Miami.
It's just so weird. Let me just find it. Oh, yeah.
Man, doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up. What? You didn't know you were active.
Wow.
So... Oh, it looks like the tires are just too cold. You see, that's the problem. You come straight from the pit, and it's a completely different surface. This race is all about getting some miles under the changing grip. As much about it's just amazing. Stamina and technology as it is about the driver's. Let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team. Efficiency and reliability. That's
just supposed to grab him if something happens to it. No poking around the engine or anything like that.
And Knox is a genuine technical genius. He's really protective about his projects. Prefers to fix everything himself, apparently. Don't worry about grabbing him. If anything goes awry, you'll see him down here as fast as lightning.
Gotcha.
Robert Knox has a race car on display in...
What you're doing is not illegal, per se, but you look kind of... No, I'm not giving the bloggers the satisfaction.
Good. I dare say this should get Knox's undivided attention.
Why's the engine on? Let's just try to get this started again. Well, that doesn't sound good. Better call Knox. Mr. Knox? Yeah, it's Smith down at the expo. Listen, the Mark III's making some, well, just odd noises. You come? Great. All right. Yep. Yeah, I'll be here. Octane. What is that? Anyway, I can summon it.
Well, you waiting for a written invitation? I told you to get in the car. Forget it. Step aside. I'm handling this myself.
Sir, you're violating my personal space.
All right, let's just turn the key and see.
How you been?
Robert Knox down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
Looking hella tight today, keeping it real, what?
race is entering its final lap, 47.
I did the pre-race checkup on her, and well, let's just say she's got a bad case of intermittent explosive disorder.
Poor Dr. Sorensen. First he almost loses a patient to a seemingly harmless case of dehydration. Now he has to deal with this guy suffering from urinary retention. Not his day.
Let's just hope he doesn't somehow screw up the revitalization procedure on Miss Knox. I know it's just a simple injection, but given his track record these past few days...
Well, at least we know who's buying us beer tonight.
Ain't that...
So, it seems Sierra Knox has jumped on the revitalization bandwagon and is scheduled for an injection of some sort. The doctor who is supposed to help her with the procedure is preoccupied with a patient who is unable to urinate. Curious situation, 47. Maybe you can speed things up.
Truth.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
I'm gonna have to ask you to get a move on, pal. I have Sierra Knox coming in next for a post-race IV vitamin. I don't want to keep her waiting.
I'm doing my best here, Doc.
Mr. Durant, I appreciate that you have a shy bladder and all, but really, we need to move this along. If you cannot deliver a sound...
Folks, our new Chinese champion is on the podium.
Pressuring me, it'll never happen, all right?
VIPs are gathering.
Running water. That's good.
Doctor. God, I'm so happy to see you. I'm guessing you're here to replace Dr. Sorensen. I forget your name, sorry?
Dr. Reaper.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, whenever you're ready, you can page Miss Knox. I know she's very eager to get her vitamin boost.
You guys
I'll
must
prepare
have been
for her
busy
arrival.
after the whole concept of texting and driving became popular.
Celebration can sometimes last 3 days. Hey, driver.
Paging Miss Knox. Paging Miss Sierra Knox. The doctor will see you now.
Excellent work, 47. Sierra Knox should be on her way to the emergency area.
I know him?
Miss Knox, I'm ready for you.
Let's do this. All right, Doug. Where'd you want me?
Miss Knox, come on in. Have a seat and relax.
So, what's on the menu? Something that'll take care of this hideous pain in my neck, I hope.
I promise. Once I'm done, you won't feel a thing.
So what's in this thing anyway, Doc?
Mostly floral extracts, hemlock, belladonna, aconite. It's designed to be fast and efficient.
Fast and efficient. I like that. Wait, belladonna? Isn't that poisonous?
Yes.
Should I be concerned?
I'm not. Just relax. It'll be over soon.
Let's...
Don't worry. It'll be over soon, Miss Knox.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Berlin.
Hi. Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Now, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Columbia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden transportation cave systems connecting the village, the cartel compound, and the hidden coca fields beyond. It is a rare occurrence to have all three cartel leaders present in the village at the same time. Expect that all targets are protected by scrupulous killers, armed with automatic weapons. Rico Delgado inhabits his fortified mansion on the outskirts of the village, while Andrea Martinez can be found in her village office or around Santa Fortuna itself. And Jorge Franco is engaged in development of a new drug in his field laboratory. Happy hunting, 47.
Did you see the poster? Rico Delgado coming down one of the
Sure. I went to bar last night and the band was really good.
Lots of things to take care of. There's things related to our connection with the Mexican government. And we have received a few invitations to various events we want to look at as well. Mostly things connected with raising funds for elections.
All right. Relay it all to the Bogota office. I'll look at it tonight. Hey, Rambo. Check that out.
If you say so.
That is Andrea Martinez, the Delgado cartel PR officer and public face.
If this thing ever gets done, I'm buying champagne for the entire office. Everything will soon. Self eventually, Miss Martinez. I'm ready to make a few calls, Laura. Downstairs now. I'll be there right away.
Martinez is down. Good work.
Hola, Delgado.
So, the ever-classy Rico Delgado has commissioned a statue of himself to adorn the village square. Today's unveiling ceremony will feature a local band, and Rico Delgado will attend in person. I suggest you take a closer look, 47.
Gosh, hey, what's up? Sit down, relax. The universe will correct itself again, right?
I don't know, man. I've been like smuggling this cocaine souvenir around the world, right? I need to get it to this dude, Franco. Man, it broke. It's supposed to be in one piece when I deliver it over by some gate entrance behind the pharmacy, but it broke.
Glue it together?
So, a drug dealer from Sapienza has been testing a new method for smuggling Delgado brand cocaine into Europe, baking the substance into souvenirs, coated in a special anti-drug detection paint solution. The dealer has been traveling the globe, testing the method. However, he accidentally broke the souvenir on arrival and needs to mend it before going to see Franco.
I don't know. I think it's gonna ruin the taste test. This Franco guy is like a bloodhound, but, you know, with taste, not smell. You know?
Yeah, man, that's too bad. I'd still try to believe you. I love a man in uniform. Oh. Hey, what was that noise?
That foundation look entirely stable to you?
Well, I'm not Mason, but no. No, it doesn't. Looks to be a little cramped.
Kinda like Rico, eh?
You know what I'm saying? Loco! Hold the boss. He will go straight to the Oh, get you going. Really, drinking that much while you're working, man.
You heard the news about the Moret? How they had 15 guys in lockup in Malaga, yet all of them worked for 2 hours.
And how may I help you today, senor?
I'd like to buy some glue, please.
No, I'm afraid we just ran out of that item, senor. I sold the last bottle to the mechanic next door.
Do you sell glue?
A la puta!
This is a smart investment. You know how I know that? I have the only rickshaw in town, and when backpackers see a rickshaw, they have to ride it. It's in their code or something.
Oye, ahora me acuerdo. I was the one who told you to sell this place the day you inherited. If you had listened to me, you wouldn't have to come up with all these half-baked schemes.
go. Too many beers last night.
Keep your wits about you, soldier.
I am in serious need of some good glue, man. You got any?
I believe I made that clear already. Find a store.
Oh man, that sounds like a massive hassle. Maybe later, you know?
It's weird, but I have to keep stopping to remind myself I'm here.
What would this planet look like if all of us threw shit around like you?
Good pot, man.
Can you just go and check it out?
What the hell?
Hey, I need some help over here. I don't know what to do. Help me! There's that. Proceed. Oh, God. It's just all messed up. Do something, please. Bring it home, Daddy-O. Nothing personal, but I'm gonna pat you down if you want through. Security shit, you know. Just relax. You'll be in your way again in a second. Okay, let's go, man. Thank you.
Mr. Franco is expecting you in the caves below. I'll just radio the others. Hang on.
Groovy.
It's Carlos. Tell Franco his guest is here.
Looking good. All right, come with me. Try not to get lost, okay? Place is kinda dangerous.
I'll do my best.
I thought you hippie types were only into the softer drugs. I'm surprised to see you working for Franco.
Peace and love isn't really my thing.
work sort of breaking the hippie code?
I do what it takes to get what I need.
Nice day. You're expected. Have a seat. Franco's on his way.
You know Franco sampled his own guns. What? That's impossible.
You'd be surprised. Once, one of the workers had making soil, tiny amounts, pequeñitos, just to get a few crumbs.
So, despite an annoying delay, it's finally here. Let's have a look.
That's how he knows the recipes every time?
It got through customs without a problem, we hope?
I had no issues.
Excellent. We're not sure whether this will pass the taste test, but that remains to be seen. Follow us, please.
Nice one, 47. And now for Franco to sample his handiwork.
Make way!
Franco confirmed down. Nice work, 47.
Okay.
Nothing further is happening. I'll check it out.
You're such a cock tease. Seriously, lady, float me. This is a hot tub party. Promise.
That is Catalina Delgado, wife to Rico Delgado for the past 11 years.
Forget about it. It's no problem that you are.
Santa Fortuna.
Ay, madre mía, this sucks, man.
to get it?
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit. Status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message. Encrypt and send.
As strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming! Mom? Dad?
We got what we came for. Move out.
Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Going somewhere, sir? Taxi.
me on the home team. Maybe next time you should check it with the boss, man. Let's just say I may have persuaded the team doctor to spike the tea with a little something to make the players, well, slightly less focused, you know? The odd but better luck next time. Nice. It's stronger. No, in fact I need you to burn it. Khalid has called it out. Orders from above. Yeah, we are laying low for a while until everything goes. Can't say. Weeks, a few months maybe. You know, in a way it's a good thing. It gives me a chance to promote this new movie. It's going to be great, Miles. Well, you say that now, but once you see it, I don't really care, Niles. You take it up with Khalid. I'm telling you to burn everything. Yes, them too. Everything and everyone. He doesn't want anything coming back to us. Yeah, do that. You call me when it's done. Give me an update on Gregory Arthur. Did our people manage to find that fool yet?
Not yet, sir. We have confirmation he's somewhere.
What is it? It's food. I'm not really comfortable. Comfortable? Who cares about that? So you come here to me, Dawood, Rangan, an incredibly busy man, and you tell me these ridiculous things about
Jesus Christ, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess.
You are an adult. It's your turn.
Oh, shoot.
This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Interesting. Good. Is our friend about ready to cooperate? That I would. That Still at it? Hoping the end result will come out late. I like your spirit. promised me swift delivery of my contract. What's the holdup?
I found something I think you should check out. Stay here and have a smoke or some chai or whatever the fuck. I'll be back.
I heard you.
Re Baba.
Who dropped that, Mr. Dhar? We have unfinished business. You promised me swift delivery of my contract. What's the holdup? That sounds an awful lot like a bag of poor excuses, Mr. Dhar. Look, I don't know how you run your business back in Kashmir, but I have paid you a reasonable advance.
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
Another epic, huh? I can't wait to see this song. It's just I understand that the super rich have
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map. 47. That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. 47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums. It looked like him, but that's not the Maelstrom.
Not happening. Right now. I'm sure he's down here something. I don't know. I think it depends, okay? Let's not go. Well, Mr. Alma, thank you for asking. I was wondering if I could take a picture. It's not too much trouble.
Shame, not the Maelstrom.
The other way.
That is not the Maelstrom. No, that's not him.
Yes, sir. What I did? I got caught in
No, that's not him. No luck.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine wares? Cheap, durable cloth in many special colors.
That is not the Maelstrom.
You there, sir, please, one moment. You look like a discerning gentleman. The finest words
No, that wasn't him.
Hey, surprise!
Hey, that's it. What were you saying, man?
Hello there. Are you interested in Bobby Sagar? I have a job interview today and I desperately need him to shave me.
That is not the Maelstrom.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as Sagar's barbershop is open again. It's an excellent source of information, and I want to make sure he understands who is working for now. Signal me at once when the shop is open.
Any idea why the boss wants to know when the barbershop is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slums sharing the news with him. Boss wants him on our side. Bobby even came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss so he'd recognize him when meeting him.
This barber is tangled up in some shady business, 47. But even more interesting, he may have seen a picture of the Maelstrom in the hideout of the street gang known as the Crows. That picture would be very helpful to our cause.
Who's strange? You know the boss. He says having a secret identity is key to what he does. I honestly don't understand what he means. The guy's a bit of a mystery.
Where is he? I need a shave.
Why isn't the shop
What are you doing? You need to open the shop. There are people waiting outside already.
I can't remember what he looks like. The guy the Crows wanted me to provide information. No, their boss. He showed me his picture in their hideout 2 days ago. I was so stressed out. I thought they were going to kill me or something. I can't remember his face. What if he shows up and I miss him?
Then you should go and explain it to them. They probably still have the picture there.
What if they hurt me? What will happen to me? If they decide to burn down the shop like they did with that other guy with the metal recycling, I won't do it.
I told you to get into trouble with this snitching business. But you had to go and earn some easy money sharing information with the gangs. This is your mess. You fix it.
No luck.
My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this.
Baba, hey, open the shop. I desperately need a shave.
All right, 47. We're open for business. We know what the Maelstrom looks like and expect him to show up. Patience and shaving cream is what's on the menu now, 47.
Yes, finally! You have no idea how important this shave is to me. Thank you.
I'm afraid not, sir.
I understand.
I'm afraid I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Maybe later, sir.
I'd like to get a shave. Nobody says no to me. Just you wait.
Hey! Hi, I really need a shave.
You're up, sir.
Me? Wonderful.
Hi.
Did you hear? The Maelstrom is back in Mumbai.
I heard something to that effect. What have you heard?
Oh, not much. Just that he's back to save us from the evil forces that keep us down. I mean, life in the slums isn't that bad, but if he can help get us water and power more regularly, I'm happy.
You think he's here to help?
Sure. Why else would he be?
Okay. Good as new.
That was very refreshing. I feel like a new man. Great work. Thank you. hello. Do you have time for a shave?
Come on in, sir.
Sagar's barbershop is the best in all of Mumbai.
Bring in like that. Analyst creature.
47, that man by the counter. That's the Maelstrom. Well, looks like our patience paid off. How about you invite him in for a close shave?
Mr. Sagar, my father sends his regards. Told me you were the best.
Done.
Hey, wow, wow. That is the tightest shave I've ever had.
Oi, Nai. Jaldi aa. I want a shave.
Shop's
Sir,
open,
can you
sir.
give me a shave?
Thank you, my friend.
Shilpa's coming to town.
All right, I'm ready for my shave. Make it a close one. The tides are changing, my friend. Can you feel it in the air? My bones are creaking with joy at the prospect of what is about to happen.
I don't feel anything, I'm afraid.
You will, friend. You have an important task ahead of you, have you not? I sense that about you. Together, we will all release the shackles that have bound us far too long and rise up against those who seek to keep us down. Whether those are our friends or foes. A day of reckoning is coming, is it not?
It does seem unavoidable.
Indeed. The question you must ask yourself when the time comes is what side you choose to be on. But that is not for now. For now, focus on your business and what you do best, friend. That is all.
I will do that. We're done.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Vanya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words.
Kuch mila kya? Did you have any luck?
No, that tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor wasn't available.
So you didn't just go inside and look?
Only the Royal Guard can do stuff like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all the other.
It appears Vanya Shah is in the market for a dress fit for a queen. She's sent after a local tailor, but for some reason the man refuses to cooperate. A man of your impeccable taste should be able to fill in perfectly for the tailor.
Oh, Vikram. What are you going to do?
Listen, I have to go out for a while. If anyone asks for me, just tell them I'm not here. Okay. There we go. Just about right. Yeah.
This is Vikram. I'm calling to let you know that I'll be going on a vacation. You should direct all business inquiries to my assistant. I'm not sure. A few weeks, maybe a couple of months. It depends on a few things. But everything is fine. You'll still get everything as planned. Hello. All right. Thank you. Just call the usual phone number. And they will help you with your business. Ciao. Goodbye.
Get your papa G. Hot, spicy, just so tasty, man.
Very good. It's a small world.
Do I know you?
I don't know.
Vikram Baran, I need a place to stay for a few weeks. Maybe a month. Can you help me? Anywhere outside the city is fine. No, just for me. The family is staying in the city. That sounds very good. Thank you. I'll be in touch tomorrow, okay? I need a favor. No questions asked. Can you get me out of Mumbai tonight?
If you have the best son, I can.
I'll find someone. Thank you.
Not to be rude, but this is getting a little cozy for my personal taste.
My brother's in Goya. Knows for a fact that he hands out the blood people. A scum. Vanya Shah, the slum keeper. Or she knows him well.
It's me, Vikram. I have to leave Mumbai for a while. It's this business with Vanya Shah. It's not going away. I will not do it. We have been oppressed by her false rule long enough, and someone... What the?
Hey! Unless there's a ghost, I know someone's there.
Excellent. Let's find out what kind of dress a woman like Vanya Shah wants.
But that is my home.
Shah wants a cerulean dress, 47. Perhaps you will be able to source a roll of the right fabric at the local cloth market.
How much are these?
Ah, you're back. Ah, my friend, you have chosen well. Now, we have the best prices here. What do you say to 140 rupees per running meter? Does that sound fair? No? Nothing? Ah, I can see you're a man of refined taste and a skilled haggler. My kids will only eat rice tonight, but it's yours for 105 rupees. It's a deal, yes? Wow, those eyes are really burning into me. It's like you're just looking straight into my soul. Okay, final offer now. 90 rupees. 90 rupees per running meter. That's my own cost. I really can't go lower. Still no. Your haggling skills are something else. I'll give you that much. The silence, it's terribly unnerving, to be honest. It's like you're just dead inside. Like there's a vast, empty space where your emotions would normally reside. I can go no lower than 75 rupees. Really, take the offer. Please take the offer. You know what? My grandmother made these with her own hands. There's blood on the loom every night because she works so hard. The fair price is 100 rupees, so that's what I'm charging you. That serves you right for just standing there like a corpse. Fine. The story about my grandmother is a lie. We both know it. Silence is killing me. Just have it at what I buy it for. 40 rupees, that's it. Please. It's a fair price. You beat me. Take it. 40 rupees, okay?
It's a deal.
Ah, good, good. Take any of the bundles, please. Just one. Hey, shop for the office? We got the best. Fabric in Mumbai. Great. Thank you.
Ah, it's you. Did you bring the cloth for Miss Shah?
Yes, I have it right here.
About bloody time. Come with me.
Oh, don't be alarmed, by the way. Miss Shah takes security very seriously, so the guards will search you. Not to worry.
I'm afraid your honest look isn't going to cut it here. I'm going to have to frisk you, pretty boy.
Hey there, big guy.
Okay, you're good to go.
Miss Shah has been dying to meet you. It's not wise to keep her waiting, you know.
I won't disappoint her then.
That is a good idea. She's not been happy with the other tailors. A word of warning. Just play along with her eccentricities. She can be rather dangerous.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Good man. Do well and there will be a lot of money in it for you.
I know.
Here we are. Just go through there. The Queen is waiting.
My bookkeeper informs me that you've had yet another child. I feel perhaps that is not the wisest decision to make when...
That is
in a
Vanya Shah,
financial situation
self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
Of course, eventually you'll have extra hands to assist you with your income. Provided the child lives so long.
That is the problem. Little Raji is not well.
5 years, Mr. Hussain.
5 years, my queen.
Yes. 5 additional years of servitude to your queen. For you and your wife. In exchange, I will take care of the bills for your new one until she is old enough to work the spinning months. That is my offer, Mr. Hussain. Talk it over with your wife. I expect your acceptance tonight. Good day. Ah, the elusive tailor. Here at last. Let's have a look at the cloth you've chosen. I want to make sure the color is the right one.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Excellent. Finally, some progress here. Come with me. I want you to take my measurements while you're here.
Smart work, 47. Shah will want to have privacy when measuring for the dress. I'll leave the final execution up to you.
You there. Leave us. I want some privacy. Let's start the measuring right away. If you didn't bring a tape, I'm pretty certain all the other tables left theirs behind. You can use that. They won't need it. What's the holdup? Get on with it. I'm ready.
Relax your back, please, Miss Shah. I'll just measure your arms now, Miss Shah. Turn around, please, Miss Shah. I need to measure shoulder to shoulder.
You've probably heard about the other tailors. How some of them ended up in the gutters because they didn't please me. The dress is important to me. Well, not the dress itself, but what it represents. You see, there are those out there who do not want to pay tribute to their queen.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah. Excellent work, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit. According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were going to tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time, but after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation, and they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale.
Man, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
No problem. We need to get into that basement somehow. Did you try calling the realtor? No answer, Mr. Cassidy. Sure, here's someone.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
Hold on. Just stumbled across a dangerous weapon lying around in plain view. Not ideal, wouldn't you say?
Hey, it's me. Sentinel Rule down here. Something's going on, and I don't like it. Oh no.
Strange. Right. Something's definitely going on. Now let's try not to get jumped.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
You know the exterminator guy who's working on baddies now? Cassidy, right? Yeah. Yeah, Doc, I know. This baddie guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Janus and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problems. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want?
A lawsuit between Janus and a local resident. It might be just what we're looking for. Batty lives in number 432.
A touching story. His parents were poor and couldn't afford to buy him a dog. But he found this cockroach and he took care of it. One day, he heard his mother.
This is Jose Alvarez speaking. I am in the fumigation business, and I'm looking to buy an airtight deck. I get your homepage and was just wondering if you have anything that's not multicolor, something with some skulls on it. I don't know the
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared endangered. Must be a very important trip given his poor health.
Cassidy, I kinda need this case, so show yourself unharmed and much appreciated. don't bring it with you. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh...
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
Being mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Ah, come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looked to YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it. Donut-eating dorks. Oh, sure, if you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline, they're right there to confiscate your stuff and treat you like a goddamn terrorist. But when your car gets keyed by your nick...
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir.
Say what? Well, I can't wait to tell my friends about that.
vividly as I do. I should ask you when we meet again soon.
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant.
Did you see my photograph?
I wonder how much he remembers.
From the first
How little he cares.
So, that piece of music sparked a memory in Janus's mind, and we now have confirmation that he and the Constant will be meeting each other soon. Great work, 47. Janus is looking for an old group photo. It might be interesting to see who's on it.
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with you. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
We are close now, gentlemen. Both targets are dead.
Something like that. See, my wife's reading now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. It's got to be something from the old man's archives.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
See what that was. Let's go. Yep, got it.
One of Janus's many diaries. He's apparently been the chairman of the Ark Society for years. He stepped down very recently, but is still attached to the society. Well, 47, this is valuable information. Janus was known for his obsessive need to archive and keep memorabilia. If he has any microfilm in his house, it might contain something interesting.
Yeah, sorry, man. No go.
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that. We might have a situation. Sweeping area, over.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on. Clearly, Janus is a meticulous man. This microfilm contains a lot of heavily redacted minutes from what appears to be a yearly event of some sort. Plenty of initials and project code names that don't ring any bells. Janus is mentioned by name throughout, however. This is a very important find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the Constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Odd choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No. There is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb. Only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
The Isle of Sgail, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
Won't you join? I see someone's in a hurry to get. Well.
His whole crew got toasted, but it was covered up.
I'm telling you, this is it could happen, theoretically.
And I'm telling you, I don't care how that coconut you found is. They got here. They just that the coconut was brought here by one of the Archeans. They know a theory about multiple migrating swallows. You don't let this go already.
That wouldn't be a relevant test. You're a lot bigger than a swallow.
That must be Janus's casket, but still, no body.
Wow. We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
I have been planning that for over a month. I have some of the most waiting for their last check. I have to start.
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got this.
I hope the evening is kind to us both.
Anything out of the ordinary?
We were just discussing your stage stunt. Seems rather...
That's not what I... Well, then suddenly... And sure, the twins have donated handsomely to the Arkham legacy.
Okay, say you're right. What's wrong with that?
I just don't like the idea of some hidden hand controlling the Order without our knowledge.
You did run a super PAC for 10 years, didn't you?
What's your point?
Look, my advice would be don't think about it. Through the needle's eye. Gold... Huh?
Okay. What?
Okay, that's pretty strange.
It came from over there. Look into it.
Acknowledged. Alrighty.
Look, my advice would be don't think about it. Needle's eye.
Washington is very much involved. She even put a rare relic ship from the Arkham legacy. And Janus should wear the wing. I bet she just wants to...
Is the interview room ready?
Just about, Madam Chairwoman. The equipment's set up, and your colleagues down there calibrating.
Nice. I can't wait to see the initiate's face.
About that. The polygraph I get, but an ECT device. You're not actually gonna electroshock these people, are you?
Not if they tell the truth, I won't.
But they're pampered billionaires. Think of who you're messing with. They'll sue you blind if you violate them like that.
Then you don't understand the wealthy. These people are used to all doors being open to them. A closed door drives them mad. Show them a closed door, and they'll chew off their own foot to gain entrance. I can go full Stanley Milgram on their asses, and they'll still smile and ask for seconds.
Why, Miss Washington, you're as scary as they say you are.
Well, I haven't been shot at for months. A girl needs her fun. Do we have a winner?
Not at this stage, Madam Chairwoman.
Keep me posted. Prime Minister.
Washed up while playing in a New York
Frederick, No hard feelings, I hope.
I'm sure Janus picked you for a reason, even if I myself do not see.
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the
We
resume.
want to inspire our members to become explorers. In the old days, who mapped the world? Who discovered the laws of nature? Was it the poor, huddled masses? Of course not. They're too busy being huddled. We are the elites. We shouldn't just batten down the hatches in the face of disaster. We need to cross the horizon and plant some flags.
Stirring. I see why I lost. Me and my conservative view that the collapse of modern civilization is something to dread, rather than celebrate.
No one's celebrating, Frederick. But if you got broken eggs, you might as well make an omelet. Director, don't you look dazzling? Any update on the token hunt?
Not yet, Madam Chairwoman.
Keep me posted.
Just for a few minutes. I just want to peek. It's not like it's going to cost you anything.
It'll cost me plenty. Architects own, but you filed my two words, sir. Lovers take my word. Probably whale, which explains the end.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Did I miss the keynote?
Afraid so.
Oh, shit. I really wanted to learn more about the don't want to transfer.
I'd snap up one of those
Certainly a
inner
bold
ring
design.
placements as soon as they
What's
were
the power
available.
source gonna be?
Oh,
Nuclear?
yeah, I mean, I'm
Solar?
sure the outer edges would be fine. But if I had that kind of money,
Gotta remember to ask
I'd want
the
the
best of them. I'd pack up.
Say what?
Hmm?
You know, it's not appropriate to throw things. Aha.
Cloud
Up yours, Blake.
sensor system was worth every penny. Check and mate, Sophia.
Is that?
So now that's there, then.
You feeling better?
That Gorga we acquired would look great in here. Shame how it all goes in the Ark of Legacy where we can't
Climate
enjoy
change.
it.
Sophia Washington
Janus.
is trying to persuade
Joyless.
Janus's original five to
Maybe
embrace
that's a topic for the council. Changing the charter.
Hi,
the
man.
original
You have a good
five
night.
are all energy CEOs.
Have a good evening, man.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not quite as well as the team had anticipated. Preserving DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract. Simply put, your genes are not you. Not necessarily. You see, once interesting creases tenfold. External wound, Madam Chairwoman. Imagine mankind is wiped out like this. Genetically identical in every way. We have time on our side. I'll increase your research budget by 20%.
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. "47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by." There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
Looks good.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
The thing I am a little worried about is the daylight issue. I read somewhere.
Nothing? I'll keep on calling Sinclair until you have a visual.
Don't mind me, sir.
Damn, that Blake. To bring the cloud serpent here.
I look at them and I don't see any potential.
Tell me we weren't like that when we joined the society.
When I made my first billion, I would have fun stuffing $1,000 bills.
I've been trying to get a hold of you for... Oh, you're on the jet? How far out?
Check the wake schedule.
I've successfully passed forgery into at least 9 of the 10 most notable museums on the planet. It's truly gratifying. A single slip of the brooch could give a piece away. A forgery of art caliber.
Do you take on private commissions by any chance? I've always had my eye on well.
God, they're like spring breakers or something. Well, I think this is why. What?
That's the result of a poor upbringing.
Strange.
Huh. What the hell was that?
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
I think too much has been made of Janus' legend.
Have a good evening.
I don't know what they see in that Aztec necklace, but they act like it's a crown jewel.
Yes, it's interesting how after Delgado fell off the radar,
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
strange. I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is, Janus is the name of that. I never.
Hello.
I don't get it.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Seriously, I have a feeling that this day is not. So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and what?
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who have caused you all this pain. Well, before you go knocking down the wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, Something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.